Hello, I'm Chaplain Harry Ross. I invite you to join me for a moment of reflection. Today's Soul Fuel focuses on the acronym HOPE, H-O-P-E, having the optimism to produce enthusiasm. In my work as a hospital chaplain, I have found hope to be both relevant and essential in building resilience. Hope produces the energy to breathe when life seems to be slipping away, the resilience to fight when you are told it is in God's hands, the faith to believe despite the unbelievable, and the courage to accept the unchangeable. Therefore, hope is having the optimism to produce enthusiasm. But the question remains, where does optimism come from? Let us consider Psalm 121. The author expresses a deep longing for optimism by asking a profound question, a question I have heard from a mother caring for an ill child, from a spouse grieving the loss of a lifetime partner, and from a young soldier transitioning to life in a wheelchair after the loss of both legs. The author writes, "From where shall my help come?" In the very next verse, he reveals that his optimism and resilience comes from his trust in God. He declares, "My help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth." My question for you is this: in these challenging times, where does your optimism come from? As you face life challenges, a medical diagnosis, or the reality that things may never be what they once were, I encourage you to anchor your optimism in God. Like the author of Psalm 121, let your optimism produce enthusiasm through your assurance in the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. Having the optimism to produce enthusiasm differs from the worldview of simple thinking positively. The word enthusiasm comes from the Greek word entheos, meaning God within. General Colin Powell once said, "Perpetual optimism is a force multiplier." I challenge you today to embrace a force multiplier for your soul. Surrender your anxiety, fear, and grief to the maker of heaven and earth, who dwells within you. So true hope is having the optimism to produce enthusiasm.